Hello, this is Mandip Mahajan. Today I'm gonna discuss about group discussion 2, and we have three topics in this discussion. Moving on to the first one, that is identification of information assets of A4A. So information assets can be any type of information that are critical to A4A, which are listed as the financial details information. The information of the donors, financial donors, are a type of information assets to A4A. Second one, the examination papers, the examination that are conducted to the students and the volunteers who enter in A4A. These are also a type of information assets for the A4A. Project information, the critical information about the research, those are also the information that are critical to A4A. Library information, the library loans, library catalogs, and the research publication with which the library is associated to are information assets related to the library of A4A. Learning, the learning techniques of A4A are very critical and are the main information assets of A4A. ICT management, so the information such as the Wi-Fi password, the LAN, IP codes, all of these are information assets of A4A. So in the information assets, I totally agree with the points that are written by Anuj Bikram, uh, and two of these are the most my most agreed ones, that are the contract details that are signed by the volunteers uh, while working for the A4A, and the students assignments, grading system, and performance records. Yeah, these are written by Anuj Bikram. I totally agree with these points and some of the other points that are written by him in his assignment. The second one is moving on to the next topic, that is identification of information security risk associated with the information assets. So some of these are listed in points. The first one is exploitation of information. When the critical information about the projects are sent through the mail, uh, that is one of the main risks for the information assets. The second one, viruses like worms, Trojan horse, ping pong virus. They can cause DOS attacks. Everything can cause harm to the information. So they are a risk to information assets. Natural disasters, as we all know, no one has control over the natural disasters. When it comes, it swipes everything up. Even the organization, uh, nothing is left in A4A if it is attacked by natural disasters. So it is one of the risk associated with the information assets. So hardware and software failure. When there is hardware failure like corruption of disks, corruption of hard disk, so the information in the hard disks cannot be retrieved. So these are one type of risk associated with the information assets. The fifth one is degradation of the service provided by the service vendors. When the service vendors, like the ISPs, when they provide resources like internet at very low bandwidth, it is it is a threat. Yeah, it is a threat and a risk to the information, because while sending the information may be leaked, buzzed in the middle, or lost in the middle. uh, Moving on, yeah, theft. Theft is also a threat to information assets, because stealing the information is one of the most critical threat to the information assets, and compromises down with the copyright information. If we have information and which is copyright, and someone takes that idea and publicizes it as if it was their own, yeah, that is a threat that is related with information assets. In this topic, I totally agree with the points that are written by Anuj. in his assignment. So one of which is using mobile devices to access the vital informations of FOA. When you do that, there may be leakage of these vital information. So that is also a threat to FOA regarding its information assets. So moving on to the next topic, can these risks be different depending on the member institution? And for this topic, we have to assume something, that both the member institution that are in Singapore and in Australia use the same software and hardware. If this is the case, yes, the threat and the risk that are related to two member institutions are same, because if the hardware and software that are used in both the organizations are same, the risk associated to that is gonna be the same. Talking about the hardware, if we use same peripheral devices uh, and same security devices for the organization, the risk that comes in both the organization is gonna be the same. Yeah, talking about the software is the same case. If you use same operating system, same antivirus software, and same software to carry on our work, the risks that comes in both the member institution is going to be the same. Yep. Thank you.